Next topic in your third unit is design model. The design model can be viewed in two different dimensions, horizontal, vertically. In the horizontal, the process dimension indicates the evolution of the part of the design model as each design task is executed. Vertically, the abstraction dimension represents the level of details as each element of the analysis model is transformed into the design model and then iteratively defined. The elements of the design model use UML diagrams for analyzing the model. The diagrams are defined and elaborated as part of the design. More implementation specific detail is provided. In design model, the emphasis is placed on architecture structure and style, interfaces between components and the outside world, the components that reside within the architecture. The design model has the following layered element: data or class design, architectural design, interface design, component level design. This is a design model. We have horizontal dimension and vertical dimension. A horizontal dimension is process dimension. Vertical is abstraction dimension. So in this, they have discussed about the design model. And the fifth element of that following of the other is deployment level design. So under which we have a four layered design model, that is your data class design, architectural design, interface design, component level design. We are having a design elements. First we have data or class design element. We are giving importance to data or class. Data design creates a model of data and object that is represented as a high level abstraction. The data model is then refined into progressively more implementation specific representation. At the program component level, the design of data structure and the association diagrams are used for the creating the high quality application. At the application level, the translation of a data model into database is essential to achieve the business objectives of the system. At the business level, the collection of information stored in the different databases and recognized or reorganized into a data warehouse enables data mining or knowledge discovery. Next is architectural design element, which gives a full structure for the software design. Architectural design depicts the overall layout of the software. The architectural model is derived from the three sources: the information about the application domain, specific requirement model elements such as data flow diagrams and their relationships, the availability of architectural styles and patterns. The architectural design element is usually represented as set of interconnected subsystems, each have its own architecture. Next element is interface design element. Interface design tells how information flows into and out of the system and how it is communicated among the various components of the architecture. Elements of the interface design have three interfaces: user interface, external interface, internal interface. User interface design incorporates aesthetic elements, ergonomic elements, and technical elements. External interface design requires information about the entity to which the information is communicated. Internal interface design related with component level design. Design realization represents all the operations and the messaging schemes required to enable communication and collaboration between the operation in various classes. Next is component level design element. Component level design describes the internal details of each software component like data structure definition, algorithms, and interface specification. A UML activity diagram can be used to represent processing logic. Pseudocode or some other diagrammatic form is used to represent the detailed procedure flow between the components. Algorithmic structure flows the rules established for structured program. So we have a component that is sensor management components in order to manage your sensor. So next is deployment level design element. The design indicates how the software functionality and subsystem will be allocated within the physical complete computing environment that will support the software. So we have a component set of components. They are interconnected. in that. So we have a personal computer model, control panel model, CPA server model. So under the CPA server model, component has been implemented like homeowner access. Likewise, we have security component in the control panel. So under your personal computer, so many components are there for external access, for managing the security, for server lines, for home management, for communication.